It's the icing on the cake, 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 cake. It's the icing on the cake, 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 cake. It's the icing on the.
What's up, my nigga P Dub, though, man?
Man, and they were trying to hold it down up in San Rita, man. One of the worst county jails you could ever be in. You know what I'm saying? In Northern California for sure. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers up here dying off fentanyl. Police fucking a nigga over. Bullshit ass quarantines. You know, all of the above. This is probably one of the worst. Like, you know, it ain't no LA County. Niggas ain't even stabbed to death and shit like that. But it's horrible up here for sure. That's where nigga at.
This coming from a motherfucker that did 22 years.
Well, I did 19 from 2001 to 2019. I did like 18 and some change, which, you know, you round that up to 19, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I did that, you know what I'm saying, from 22 to like 42, 43 years old, you feel me? So, for sure, the pen is better than this in the sense of shit is cheaper. You know, soups over here, top ramen costs $1.32 over here, man, and the pen is 25 cents. So it's a whole bunch of disparities up in here, like, you do the comparison. But it's just more violent than the pen. But, like, you know, it ain't really no togetherness up here. I got my folks, niggas I rock with, but other than that, man, it's the police against us, and it ain't too many of us.
And before we even get started, man, can you let the people know where you from? And you already told us where you at right now. Let them know where you from.
Yeah, East Oakland, California, man. Murder Dubs, you know what I'm saying? But all over East Oakland, you know what I'm saying? All over West Oakland, whatever, man. I'm an OG now, so, you know, the earth is my turf, you know what I'm saying? All-star nigga, wherever I want to go, wherever the money is, that's where I'm at. That's where I believe I reside, though. You feel me? But other than that, you already know, man, you know me, you feel me?
Yeah, I know you personally.
We can talk right here, like on this podcast, but you know me. You already know where a nigga from. You already know how a nigga rock.
Yeah. When I met you, you was locked up, you know what I'm saying, doing the 19. I didn't know how close you was to, I didn't even know you was doing 19. I didn't know how close you was to being done. I didn't know if you just started, but you feel me? I seen your hustle and the charisma and the magnet. What's the word, Ken? You know what I'm saying? Magnetism, you feel me? I just seen, you know what I'm saying? I seen that, you feel me, with you behind the walls right there, and that's kind of how we connected, you know what I'm saying? And then when you got on the streets, you feel me, you was an inspiration to me out here. You was out here doing your thing, out here with the global, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple artists that you was out here pushing real heavy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you called yourself like a manager. Yeah. A manager, what was more like your role that you would, your title to what you was doing?
Oh, no. Well, first of all, Global Mafia Entertainment LLC, you know, owned, you know, I had a co-founder before, founded by me, you know what I'm saying, P Dub of GME. You know what I'm saying? You was one of my niggas that I ain't gonna say was my artist, but for sure in a managerial A&R motivational type shit, we for sure was allies, because, you know, you got your own business and your own shit, but for sure, I feel like I gave you some game, and you gave me like some, you
put added value to me,
like, you know, throughout. On top, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we added value to each other, and I feel like that's like the skill so I can still each one teach one shit. But on an artist level, even though I'm locked up, that's what I be trying to tell niggas, man. Just because the nigga locked up, that don't mean the nigga dead. This ain't no rest in peace moment. You feel me? I built my whole company, Global Mafia Entertainment, from prison. The idea came from there, made the LLC up there official, got out and made all my dreams come true in the sense of not necessarily blowing up all the way, but from the rooter to the tutor. This just has stifled me coming back to jail as with my ass. But artist-wise, you already know John Wayne. And look, me and you still hollering. Journey Be the Reason. Pistola the Single Man. Like, everybody's still on. All the iterations. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that fuck with it, still fuck with it, still represent out there right now. It's still good. The music's still pumping. Video's still pumping. I'm still writing treatments. All that shit. I mean, I'm still working, even though I'm up in this month. I ain't dead, man. Global ain't dead yet.
Okay. Being that we got time restraints, we're gonna talk about how did we even get here? What led us to this situation with you being incarcerated with San Rita, man? Talk about that, man.
Well, first of all, man, look, I don't want to disrespect nobody out there that might got law enforcement as their family. So I ain't gonna even say one of my usual mantras, right? You already know what that is, right? But I'm gonna say this. This shit is like a real ruse. It's so much injustice going on in the background, right? Basically, I'm being ridiculed. I'm being incarcerated, held against my will, kidnapped on a plantation for the 19 years that I did. I'm in here for a case, assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer with a vehicle, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not guilty of. And I ain't just saying, I know everybody in jail say they're not guilty, but I'm telling you I'm not guilty of that. You know, some other shit going on in the background. Long story long, you know, PZ came in town, you know what I'm saying? We shot a video, you know, fuck with him on the venue. Then some other shit happened, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get arrested, only motherfucker arrested, holding it down, you know what I'm saying? In the aftermath of all that, I ain't even in the aftermath yet, but in the aftermath of all that, I'm sitting in jail. They raised my bail up to $900,000, didn't put a no bail hold on me. I ain't been able to get free, filed for Humphrey's motion, all that type of stuff. Anybody that know legalese, filed all that. They denied it, said I'm a threat to the community, although I have 50 plus letters with the community vouching for me and saying all the good deeds I was doing out there. And even me being on this podcast right now, you a person that can vouch for all the good deeds I've been out there. Yeah. I wasn't no gangster, no thug no more. Right, you feel me? I wasn't on none of that shit.
You was about your business.
I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't on none of that.
You was about your business, man. That's why I didn't really understand. That's why I didn't really understand how this situation even came about. It's like, okay, what's the purpose of a nigga going to prison and doing his time if you still gonna use it against him? Y'all say it's y'all. We supposed to be rehabilitated and we supposed to served our time. What is you use? Because I feel like that's really what it's about. They holding your past against you right now.
Right. Yeah, you are, but you know, that's really like, you know, the nature of, like, you know, them people, man. That's what they do. They get you on paper and they never let your ass go. You know what I'm saying? I was still on parole 2 years, never had a dirty piss test, checked in every month on time. You know what I'm saying? Working situations all good, never did nothing close to upscaling, none of that, right? But everything is about history, bro. And like anything that you've done, you know, good in your history ain't highlighted ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they never highlight any good that you do. Anything that's negative, that's what's gonna be highlighted, right? So they still basically punish me for shit that I was doing when I was a 22-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga was pushing like a man, thinking he was a man, you know, doing everything like he thought was like some real thug G shit. But the nigga was a kid at 22.
Right.
You feel me what I'm saying? So everything that's going on with me right now is basically a referendum on my past. What I want them to focus on my present, you know what I'm saying, and what I was about to do in the future. But you know, that ain't how them people work. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm hemorrhaging money. I just spent $25K on the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Just put another $4K towards some of that, some more of that. The county jail gonna whip your ass, whip your pockets anyway. About another 8-9K on that. So I'm doing that 50 down, bro, just being here trying to live. You feel me what I'm saying? Hemorrhaging money, bro. You know what I'm saying? And still trying to invest in my business and in my dreams at the same time while sitting in this motherfucking dungeon.
Yeah, my boy Zoo just tapped in right now. He just chimed in right now. He just pulled up, man. Can you hear me, Zoo?
Yeah, I can hear him pretty good. I can hear him good, matter of fact. But yeah, as I was reading the thing what's going on with you, Brody? As I was reading the COVID relief program thing that you was talking about, boy, them conditions must be pretty real up in there, huh?
Yeah, and look, they're real fake, right? But you know, because everything they do up here, bro, is like put it like this, right? You go to them with COVID symptoms, right? They gonna lock down the whole side. You ain't gonna be able to go to court and none of that. So we got like a little law up in here, like a little, you know, law amongst the inmates that niggas ain't testing. If you go test, you test positive for COVID, they're not gonna do nothing for you. They ain't gonna give you no medicine, none of that shit. They're gonna put your ass on quarantine, but they also gonna lock down your unit. So as niggas in here, at times we done been on quarantine 45, 50 days. Anybody that was supposed to go home, they got to go to court to go home, ain't going home. Anybody supposed to go to court for anything that's like, you know, it might be something in your life that's going on. Whether it's home, whether you got some evidence that you're trying to display or suppress or whatever, you ain't doing none of that. The quarantine is just a money grab. I don't know if they get COVID. Pay none of that.
You know they get that's called.
So how long have you been locked up?
Go ahead.
You know that's called hazard pay, bro. You know they get double the pay if you on lockdown because it's a hazard.
Right. And their nurses and shit get that, right? Because the sheriff, they act like they don't get it, but they're well past the nurses and shit get all that shit. But I've been incarcerated since December 1st. I was on bail 90 days with no incidents. I went to court December 1st. They remanded me into custody, raised my bail to $900,000, remanded me into custody, said I was a threat to society, even though I was out on bail 90 days and hadn't done any more crimes, any of that.
So since December, how many times have you been to court?
Since December, I've probably been to court. I've been on the court docket probably like 7-8 times. Only went in the courtroom once. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what this shit like. You know, a motherfucker go to court, you might be in a motherfucking bullpen. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3, 4 hours. Don't even go in the courtroom or go in the courtroom for 30 seconds for them to give you another date. That's what's been going on. But now I'm like at the preliminary stage where they gotta, you know, give me all the evidence. But even then, I just got evidence from them. They gave me like 250 videos. I ain't on none of the videos doing shit, but they held on to the videos for 8 months. You know this infraction happened in September 11th last year. Right, I'm just now getting evidence that basically helps me, but they still got me up in this motherfucking custody. You feel me? So all this shit is just a play on. It's like I'm a special nigga in here. I don't know why I'm special, but I'm seeing niggas in here worst case than mine. Getting OR. You know what I'm saying? Getting lower bills or just straight up getting out with halftime. You know what I'm saying? They just got me up in here, but it's some soldiers. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, that shit a business though, bro. As long as they got numbers in there, that count towards something,
Yeah, I'm trying.
And they're going to treat you a little different based on your prior history. Like from reading up on you from a little bit, from your prior history, they're gonna treat you like a violent inmate. So at the end of the day, I'm surprised when you was on bail, they didn't put you on ankle bracelet.
Yeah, they didn't do none of that. But like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't do none of that because they knew the case. They knew the case was privileged. But just to like the hard part what you were saying, right? Look, back in the days, in the slavery days, right? The plantations, that's all it was a money grab too. Slavery
it's a money grab.
Was all the business. That's all this shit is.
It's all the business.
Just the new Jim Crow. All these laws, everything, all this shit, right? So like, niggas like me, they want to set an example because I'm what they call an uppity nigga. I'm a motherfucker that's gonna fight for my rights. I'm a nigga that's gonna write agreements. I'm a nigga that's gonna protest, and I'm a nigga that's gonna, so I ain't never gonna lay down. So somebody like me, they gonna make an example out of, right? But I mean, and I'm even spending money trying to get out there anyway. That's what I was just talking to Suits about. You know what I'm saying? They got a nigga under the jail, even though a nigga spend money, doing the shit the right way. Even be coming to court. Historically in my life, when I was a youngster, I ain't showing up to no court and none of that shit. I showed up to court thinking I'm, doing it the right way. They still slapped me in custody.
Okay. So look, check it out, man. While you got an opportunity on Icing on the Cake, what do you feel like if you needed some resources or if you was advocating for something, what you feel like need to be done for your situation to better?
Well, speaking on my situation, specifically, right? My thing is like whenever I get this judge, I'm like when I go to preliminary, anybody that personally or anybody that rock your movement, right? Write letters to the judge for me. You know what I'm saying? Just based on even what you hear right now, right? Just based on what you hear right now, because like I can't ask nobody for no money, and I ain't expecting it. I don't even ask my family for no money. Everything I'm spending is my own, right? But what I would hope is that people would. Read the change.org, go to both of them. It's two change.orgs. One is about COVID. Brad mentioned the COVID relief one, but it's another one about the lack of bail. You know what I'm saying? My bill being 900,000, them putting a hold on me. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas got your shit at 900,000 like you didn't murder somebody. 900,000.
Because they go off your history though. They go off your history, and if you got any type of prior violent crimes, they want to basically cut your bail because people commit like the recidivism. Wait a minute, they say the rate of violent crimes committed on bail from violent offenders is like I want to say like 40-some%. Okay. So that's why they cut the bail out once the COVID hit. They cut it out.
But look, in this case though, I am not a violent offender. Having a gun and assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer is a serious felony, not a violent. I couldn't even strike out on these cases. Right? That's why I'm in Blues. I'm not even in Yellows, bro. I'm not even in Max. They got me in dorm living. I've never been in dorm living. My whole time I've ever been incarcerated, I've never been in minimum. Ever. Right. So that lets you know too, I'm not even in the max side, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you is that for somehow, some way, I'm a special motherfucker, but it all got to do with my history. You know what I'm saying? That's all it got to do is my history. What I would want people to do is, right, if they can advocate for me by writing a judge, you know what I'm saying? If they can advocate by me, if there was no paralegals, lawyers, whatever, anybody can help me with my bill situation. It's a Humphreys, called a Humphreys motion, right? And it talk about how people, we ain't no millionaires. There's no way my bill should be 900-some thousand. Because even if you go 10% of that, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's
that's 90,000.
You know what though?
My bill should be there.
You give 1%.
Yeah, no, I thought it was 2% now. I thought it was 2% now, but I know for a fact that they give you 5, and 5 would be like what 45, maybe about 28. About 28 for the 2%.
Right. But even that, but I got a hold on me. See, the thing about it is we was gonna put a 50 in a whip. We own a whip, right? So we was gonna put a 50 in the whip. I'm already in good standing with my bill because they remanded me. I was in good standing, so there's no reason even to remand me. I was in good standing. I'm checking in, paying my bills, doing whatever I got to do. I was seeing a prologist twice a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a prologist twice a month. Pissing once I ain't never pissed dirty nothing. There's nothing out of the ordinary with me. They remanded me just because they felt like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got even up in here. I ain't doing no violent shit up in here. They ain't banging me with no writers and none of that shit up in here.
Have you suggested? I mean, I know you ain't been to court, But have you suggested to the lawyer to put you on ankle bracelet while you on bail?
Yeah, we did all that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They revoked the bill. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even do me a bill, lower the bill, right? That's why they put a hold on me, right? So I'm hoping when I go to this preliminary, once I'm able to establish, whatever evidence they got against me and refute that and then show the evidence that we got in my favor, that they, drop the hold or whatever on me, right? You know what I'm saying? They act like the feds when they look too. I don't know if that's true, but they act like the feds peeking behind the curtain too. Because they're only talking about assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer. That's the only thing that the state is talking about. That's a whole other story, right? So my thing is, right, that's what I'm trying to look, and just even on something else, right? Up in here, right? I'm in there advocating to young niggas all day, right? So even if nobody can advocate for me, this is what I would like to advocate to the youth. Bro, ain't none of that shit motherfuckers out there doing. I'm in here with niggas ain't saving you. The niggas out there that you calling your brothers and all that shit, the niggas don't give a fuck about you when you come up here. The bitches that you out there fuck with that you think that love your dick because they out there sucking your dick or whatever, they don't give a fuck about you when you come up here. And niggas up here ain't gonna give a fuck about you either. You feel me what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, it's a lot. I'm running to a lot of young niggas that's real knocks, though, real dope fiend niggas, real up in here, but it's homeless niggas and dope fiends that they keep on letting out over and over. I'm in there trying to preach the gospel to niggas that I know they ain't listening, right? So if I could use your platform for even that, from niggas my age on down, bruh, the game don't love you. The streets don't love you. Your brother, all that, they don't love you. The gang don't love you.
The gang don't love you.
They don't love you at all. Brother, you already know how niggas do. That's my brother. That nigga, he gonna fuck your bitch when you get up in this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? So none of that shit love you. If you ain't got no money, if you out there acting like you got some cheese, if the EDD and the PPP loan, nigga, if you ran out of that nigga, and you ain't got no bail money, nigga, and you ain't got nothing for yourself, ain't nobody gonna put that up for you. Ain't nobody gonna put their house up for you. Ain't nobody gonna put their car up for you. Ain't nobody gonna do none of that shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know that. If you out there getting caught with pistols, if you out there hitting licks with niggas, all that shit, you need to know the law before you commit a crime. Niggas need to huddle up, I'm about to go hit this lick. But you know it's a violent crime. You need to know that. You need to know that's going to be a strike against you. If nobody advocates for me, I'll use your platform to advocate for other motherfuckers, bro. Because this shit ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Seuss, you know what I was out there spitting. You know, nigga, I did all that time. You know why me and you even fuck with it, because you seen me locked up on the gram posting shit, talking about this shit, like basically speaking futuristic about what it should or shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So you know what type of nigga I'm. It might sound crunchy, it might sound a little fucked up when I'm saying it, but you know I'm based on some real shit. You feel me? A nigga ain't out there trying to do nothing to nobody. So make a couple of dollars, bro. Sit down, bro, and take care of the people that love me. Love those who love me back. That's all I'm trying to do.
How
bro.
that shit make you feel, bro, that you know that you was really out here, you know what I'm saying, putting your best foot forward and then just landing some bullshit like this and you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, of course, you didn't see yourself being in this type of situation, but how you feel? You gonna keep stepping, or you feeling like it's gonna break you?
Well, look, I'm gonna keep it. Look. Remember what you said to me when we hollered at you? Was like, man, I was hurt when I heard that shit, right? That's how I feel. Like right now, some shit. I listen to certain songs. Then we had iHeartRadio up in here for a minute, right? They took it from us, of course, right? But I listen to certain songs. I'm in there still writing treatments. I'm talking to some of my niggas, and bro, I feel like ashamed of myself, even if it ain't me. Like, even if I know I ain't in here based on me just being an idiot, right? It still hurt my feelings that I'm up in this motherfucker, bro. It's embarrassing. I'm for sure a veteran in this shit. There's nowhere in the world. This is my worst nightmare, bro. Nigga, waking up here some days, bro, it's depressing. A lot of my anger services that I thought I got rid of, and it's heartbreaking, bro. I just had a child. She had a child up in this motherfucker, bro. Nigga, July 1st, nigga, my daughter was born, bro. I ain't been out for none of my kids' birth, but in my lifetime. I've never been at the hospital for a kid. It's like I'm cursed. Last time I was here in 2001, bro, I was here fighting the case for 4 years. My junior, I never got to touch him for 4 years. He was born while I was up in this mother. I got like the 2 weeks before he was born, right? Ain't nothing come from this shit, bro. I gotta hold it together. I gotta be, I gotta thug it out. I gotta be strong. I still gotta be who I am. Be a teacher and a disciple of the game, right? I gotta be that. But in real life, bro, man, none of this shit count towards nothing. None of this street cred, none of that shit, bro.
So
it's cool when we put that shit in the rap.
P, so right now, because they let you out today, right now, what's different?
Oh, what's different for me is I'm trying to be a pops day one. I'm trying to be a pops day one. And what's different is the circle of niggas I was fucking with. And I don't know about y'all, but the story of my life is that I trust niggas to a fault. I be niggas friends when they really be my foes, right? So the circle of niggas that I fuck with, you feel me? Period, right? It's been a few niggas, you know what I'm saying, that held a nigga down, but majority of motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me. You feel me? I thought it was one thing, but it really, niggas ain't rocking like that. So my first thing I'm on, bro, is that anybody that's holding me down and standing firm right now, right? I'm talking about right now while we on this phone, bro. Them is the motherfuckers. That's my circle. Anybody that I was fucking with it before that wasn't rocking, even the way I got caught up, I ain't fucking with it. That's what show is different. I ain't fucking with nobody that ain't showing me no love while I'm up here. And I ain't talking about no money. I'm talking about just support, more support. You feel me? That's for sure is different, right? And then the other thing that's going to be different from a business standpoint is this. When it comes to global, when it comes to my LLC, I more so want to play the background role of shit, like, A&R shit, like, whatever credits I get could be in the linear notes. I don't want to be no front man no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I snatched up, one of my niggas, like, even if I was like a general manager for one of y'all, right, I'd rather be a nigga that's whispering in your ear on what we should do and what we shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And fall back from that and let y'all motherfuckers take the front line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's different. My whole business here, I got a whole nother business plan that I wrote. That's one thing I do while I'm locked up, bro. Like, I really be trying to make sure I leave out this motherfucker stronger and sharper than when I came in.
A nigga with no plan the field when he step out the gate anyway. So you feel me? You gotta have a plan anyway.
All time.
I just, man, I ain't gonna lie, I feel for you in your situation, man. This shit is something different, man. I ain't really been on that side of the gate in a while, bro. But that shit I feel bad for you because I know what it's like. You feel me?
You just knocked out 9 years your damn self.
Yeah,
nigga,
bro.
that shit got my whole nigga. This shit sad to hear, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, dinner as you talking, I dinner seeing like this nigga was replaying the whole situation
man,
in his
I can think
head.
in my fucking head, I can see the whole shit. That shit sad as fuck, my nigga. I don't lie, I don't fuck with that shit, bro.
And since day one, so he know, nigga, from 2019 to from October 2nd, 2019 to December 1st, 2021, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I did a lot of shit in that time. A lot of stuff that I said out loud ended up coming true. I really saved a lot of niggas. You feel me? I'm saying I was arguing with, like, people that love me, you know what I'm saying? Like, about, like, kind of looking out for motherfuckers that taking an extra mile to do that shit instead of kind of doing my own thing. But that's what I'm based on. I am who I am, right? And for sure, it's heartbreaking, bro. Like, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So even if, like, if this nigga 300 motherfuckers listen to this and we reach 2 or 3 people for them to be like, man, put that pistol down, bro. Go sit your dumb ass down in the corner somewhere. Bro, when your girl tell you, hey, I got a bad feeling, stay your ass at home that night. You feel me? She ain't just on the bullshit. Women be having intuition that we don't got. Stay your punk ass in the house that night.
I'm gonna tell you.
If you gotta.
Hey, but look. I tell myself. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I tell my niggas all the time. Their reasoning might not be all the way right, but like you said, their intuition be right. You feel me?
Look, check this out, man. One thing I learned real fast, bro. I learned this real fast. I'm gonna look into the camera. I'm gonna tell the young niggas real fast. I learned this when I got to jail. Everybody, when I'm in intake, they say, bruh, 3-way my bitch for me. 3-way my bitch for me. And I'm like, God damn, everybody need that bitch free 3-way. You feel me? I'm like, damn, if you was with the bitch, you wouldn't even be here right now.
Right.
Just be with the bitch.
Right, exactly.
Go be with the bitch.
Exactly,
the bitch ain't going to jail. If I gotta wait for the bitch to get off work or whatever, I'm gonna wait for the bitch to get off work then, just so I don't get in trouble, dog. Stay your ass up under the bitch. You ain't gotta worry about going to jail, getting shot or nothing.
Bro, and ain't nothing going on good, nigga, when the store closed. Nigga, when the club let out, nigga, even before the club, after midnight, bro, in certain cities, certain sections, ain't nothing good going on out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And look, your niggas don't hold you down, bro. Your wife, your baby mama, your girlfriend, they're the ones that hold you down.
That's gonna be the one that hold you down.
Out there doing whatever, there ain't no niggas. Don't know niggas hold you down. Now, you might got a few brothers here and there that'll look out, right? But the motherfuckers, all you gotta do is look at it, bro. When you step out, bro, look, motherfuckers hollering about their bitch, their mom, whatever. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, your auntie, whatever. Ain't no dudes holding you down. The niggas you out there talking, brother, the niggas you out there shooting shit up with, them niggas don't give a fuck about you.
Somebody told me,
and I feel it like that because that's how niggas be talking.
Hey, somebody told me that the women, the female prison don't be packed on the visit days like how the male prisons be packed.
Nah.
Hell nah. Hell nah. If be bitches going up there to see bitches. So it's like at the end of the day, bro, look, this what I'm saying, bro. And I gotta reiterate it. Because nigga, you said you did 9. I know Susan did some years sporadically here and there. Yeah. I did 19 plus on that, but I did juvenile hall time. I did YA time, all that shit, bro. Nigga, I'm 44 years old, bro. I didn't done more than half my life just in some type of system. You feel me? Like I'm really an anomaly. I'm an anomaly in the game. I got out audio and technology because I had a phone my last 13 years in prison. You feel me? I'm saying so. I'm raw at technology. You know what I'm saying? I'm ahead of the game when it comes to distribution all that because I'm a brain. But a nigga like me, bro, and even niggas like y'all sitting right there right now trying to do something positive with your life. Not just talking to me, I'm talking about every day. You ain't out there right now on no gangbang shit. You ain't out there gunning niggas down. You ain't out there robbing them. You ain't out there selling no motherfucking nickel rocks and none of that shit out there in the hood right now, bro. Niggas like us, bro, they don't want to see out there, bro. They don't want to see that shit, bro. Niggas is kings, bro. They don't want to see a motherfucker that's taking care of his family. They don't want to see a nigga that's willing to work a 9 to 5, do whatever hustles he's willing to do, bro, to make sure his kids and shit is straight. Nigga, what you mean, bro? They want to let niggas, they take away the black man from his family, bro. What is a black woman to do? She gonna hemorrhage money trying to take care of your punk ass while you up in this motherfucker, bro. Or she gonna have to go do some shit that she really don't want to do in the first place. Or fuck with a lame ass nigga that's gonna be around your kids, bro. They don't want niggas like us out there like that, bro. Period. And you gotta understand when I say the new Jim Crow, it's a book called The New Jim Crow by Michelle D. Alexander, but we all names and numbers, bro, on somebody nigga docket, nigga, somebody dossier, nigga, to make money. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody emulate us. Every race, every creed, everybody, bro. They emulate us, bro. They hate us, but they want to be us.
Hey, so Dub, when you
out there strong, nigga, and you got to take care of your kids and shit like that, but do that, nigga. Look, a nigga that's working a 9 to 5 get more respect to me than a nigga that's in the streets, nigga, robbing niggas or grinding in and shit. Cause it's hard, nigga, to go and nigga work for somebody else.
Hey, niggas be in that motherfucking jail, but niggas be in jail. Look, niggas be in jail trying to get that kitchen job though. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna be a trustee, bro.
For no money.
Niggas be in there trying to get
money. It's niggas right now. I be talking about, but I talk about niggas every day. You niggas in there fit to squab, nigga. You niggas fit to ride over a job. You ain't getting no money. You really working for food, but a nigga tell you right now, Suits could come into a nigga right now. Hey, bro, I got this job, mate, paying $25 an hour, but do it. Oh, nigga, that's what's up, nigga. I ain't about to do that. You nigga, fuck that, nigga. That's some whole ass shit. Nigga ain't gonna do what you in here, nigga, working for bag lunches and shit up in here, bro, for bologna pipes and shit. You feel me? Ready to fight a nigga, stab a nigga over this motherfucking job. You ain't getting no.
So when your next court date, bro?
You in the pen. What you getting?
When your next court date?
August, man. August 12th, man. Motherfuckers are tapping on August 12th. And look, just so niggas know, technology has advanced. You could get online and listen to motherfuckers' court dates. You feel me? You get online and listen to the audio of niggas' court dates. Anybody. So even if it's a nigga that's on some foul shit, telling shit, you go listen to that nigga shit too. The audio is real. COVID that made that shit happen. The audio is real.
What's your expectations? What's your expectations when you go to court on the 12th? Like, what you expecting and what exactly is the court date about? Where you at with it?
The court date is on some PX. It's preliminary. They just gonna set a date for another date so we can do some evidentiary shit. You feel me? So we can look at what they got, which is nothing. Some bullshit, and then so we can refute that, and then we come with what we got. You know what I'm saying? Cause they're trying to bound a nigga over. You know, bound a nigga over, trying to get a nigga to face that trial shit. But it's some bullshit, bro. It ain't nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever I had an accident, bro, and the police having to be involved in an accident. Period. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So my expectations, I ain't gonna lie to you, but when it comes to the people, my expectations is low. I never feel like they gonna do the right thing.
Oh, wow,
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to manifest destiny and push forth the law of attraction and hope that and say that everything is gonna go in my favor. But I never trust some people, bro. I never trust some people, bro. They listen to us right now, nigga. Mad that a nigga got a platform. Period.
Okay, look, Dub. But look, though, you know, this ain't gonna be the first or the last, man. You feel me? We gonna round it up. Maybe before we get up out of here, man, you know what I'm saying? Is anybody you wanna give shout outs to? You feel me? The people that's holding you down, you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Anybody you wanna, while you got an opportunity?
Yeah, for sure. For one thing, bro, anybody that fuck with me, you already know, go follow my page at Global Mafia Capo, right? Motherfucker probably put that shit in the byline somewhere. At New Global Mob, at Global Mafia Gista, my YouTube channel, P Dub of GME. My niggas, man, they gonna shoot me with MP4, you know what I'm saying, or whatever audio. I'm gonna post this shit on my page too. We're gonna make this mother go big. Shout out to Whitey for show for rocking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to any of my niggas. Shout out to Seuss, nigga. Shout out to Zay, nigga, for putting me on the platform. Shout out to anybody that's global that's still rocking. Johnny B. The Reason, Pistola the Singer Man, RG John Wayne, YS Kid Mac, anybody that was rocking, you know what I'm saying? Before mother got out, my nigga Hollywood More, all the niggas. Even though niggas ain't really showing up, you know what I'm saying, to the dinner table like they should, it's still all up with me because I ain't never gonna hate on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that rock with a nigga Philly, man, I sure appreciate it. Anybody in the background, you know what I'm saying, that I failed to mention for whatever reason, however it goes, everybody know that what it do, man. I don't need your money, I need your support. But if you got some money, man, put that on the wheel too, man. Follow me, it's good. Y'all know, Global Mafia Capo, man. I love that shit.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming on this motherfucker, Dub. And whenever you want to get back on this motherfucker and tap back in, man, on the update, man, let us know, man. You know how to reach us, man. The big podcast, not the little one, man. Another one like the other one, man. We appreciate you, though, Dub.
For sure. Hopefully, man, the next one be nigga I'm free, and I'm telling y'all what happened in the aftermath. That's good.
Nigga, pull up, nigga. Pull up.
I love y'all, man.
It's the icing on the cake, 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 cake.